everyone, welcome back to the Library of Parthos. My name is Sarah and today is an unboxing video. I can't wait to open this box from Illumicrate and look at everything that is inside. Before we do that, I'm going to continue to be super annoying and talk about my love of fall once again. I can't help it. It's just there's so many fun things that happen, like football is starting again, and I love watching college football. It is one of my favorite things to watch in the fall. The cooler temperatures, everything pumpkin flavored, the changing leaves. There's just so much that happens. And one of the things that I really love about getting the Owlcrate and the Illumicrate boxes are the types of books that come in those boxes in the fall. So we always get something that's a little more on the spooky side, something a little bit darker, and I think some of my favorite books have come from those boxes during those time periods. So for example, The Devil Makes Three was a story that I got in one of those boxes that I absolutely love. The Whispering Dark was another one. So there's some really great books that have come out of the fall Owlcrate and Illumicrate boxes. So I just get so excited about it because I feel like I'm always going to find another story that I really, really enjoy. So this is the box for July 2024 for Illumicrate. So let's go ahead and dig into it. The theme for the Illumicrate box July 2024 is magical menagerie. Of course, I have my handy dandy spoiler. What should we call this? Brochure, pamphlet, booklet? I don't know what to call this one because it's not a card. But anyway, we'll use this as our guide through this journey. Let's go ahead and dig into the box and see what is inside. The first item is another reading journal because I don't have enough of these. This is the Mythical Creature Journal. This is a multi-fandom journal. So there are multiple fandoms inside. Let's go ahead and take a look. So it does have, first of all, the little elastic band to keep it closed, which I really like. It's got like a faux leather cover. Inside, ooh, that's cool. So you have like a little bookshelf that you can color in all of the books that you've read throughout the year. Multiple pages of that. Books of the month. Goals. We have a reading challenge which has books that have come in the Illumicrate boxes. So let's take a look at what I've read. So I have read Nothing in the First Row, The Whispering Dark. I've read The Luminaries, A River Enchanted. That might be it. I think that's it. So I've only read a couple on here. Definitely didn't get bingo, but I will keep working on it. So we have a dragon, monthly TBR, reading logs, reading trackers, a book haul page, monthly reviews. This is quite an in-depth reading journal. Wrap-ups, 5 stars, genres. We have another little otter type creature, I think. And so it seems like that same pattern is going to kind of repeat throughout the story or throughout the journal with a little magical creature in between. So let's just very quickly kind of flip through and look at the artwork because I think that's going to be the most interesting part of this journal. Okay, we have a flying horse. And I'm assuming it's a Pegasus type deal from Percy Jackson and the Olympians. We have these guys from fathomfolk, which I have in a stack of books to read relatively soon. We have this guy from the Daevabad trilogy. I've never heard of that. The author's name sounds familiar though. And I don't know what this is. Maybe like a griffin of sorts, I'm not sure. We have, I'm assuming this is a phoenix from the Poppy War. We have this guy from the Children of Blood and Bone. A dragon from the Priory of the Orange Tree. This friend from Nettle and Bone. I think I have this on an ornament, I'm not sure. A bird from Daughter of Smoke and Bone. This little friend from Godkiller. And that is it. At the end we have a couple additional pages. So we have a best series tracker. We have a yearly wrap-up, and we have a best book tournament page with some final reflections. So this is a very detailed reading journal, so I do really like that about this. And when I was younger, I had these like they're like guidebooks, like a dragon guidebook sort of thing, and it kind of reminded me of that looking through the different artwork. So that was a little nostalgic trip that I didn't anticipate on taking today, but I'm glad we did. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next item inside the Illumicrate box. Next up we have this Birds of a Feather desk mat inspired by the Phoenix Keeper. I love these desk mats, and this is actually really pretty. I might give this to my mom. What I really like about these is, I don't know, I think they just look so much nicer than a like traditional mouse pad. They just like really add a little spark to your desk area, and then you have a nice space to use your mouse on as well. I do have one that I got from Illumicrate on my desk currently, but this one's very colorful as well. I think it's super pretty. Next up we have these magnetic bookmarks. These are the hidden ones inspired by Wilde's Encyclopedia of Faeries. So we have these cute little creatures that are very much giving like Jim Henson, like the Labyrinth or, you know, the Dark Crystal. I've not read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Faeries, but I am super intrigued by the concept. It's high on my list, and these little guys are more inspiration. I don't know what they are, but they're super cute, and I feel like I need to find out more about them. Next up we have this Night Zoo lipstick holder inspired by Beast of Prey. I really love these. I've been wearing a lot more, like, let's call them lip kits, even though they're not like a Kylie lip kit, where it's like a lip pencil and then a gloss or an oil that goes over top of it. So I really like having this little case to be able to keep them together so they don't get lost in my work bag or in my purse or in my travel bags. So these have been, I have another one of these and it's been getting a lot of use, so I will be able to kind of pack everything up in advance and be ready to go, just switch them out depending on what I'm feeling that day. Finally, we have our book for this month, and it is one that I'm super excited about. This month's book is The Phoenix Keeper by S.A. McLean. I mean, look at this gorgeous cover. You know, I've been loving the greenish and the gold combination, and we have this, I would say maybe like a jade color of the lettering with the orange and gold. I think it's such a pretty contrast. The back says, "Falling in love never burned so bright." We've got our sprayed edges. Let's take a look at the inside. I have taken a peek at this one already, and it's just as pretty on the inside as it is on the outside. So we have this gorgeous phoenix print on the front. The back says, "The world famous San Timcluo Zoo helped save the Silamalu Phoenix." I'm not sure if I said that right. We do have some artwork on the inside and more artwork on the back. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the summary of this book and see what we're going to be getting into here. Okay, so the summary says, as head phoenix keeper at a world-renowned zoo for magical creatures, Ayla's childhood dream of conserving critically endangered firebirds seems closer than ever. There's just one glaring caveat. Her zoo's breeding program hasn't functioned for a decade. When a tragic phoenix heist sabotages the flagship initiative at a neighboring zoo, Ayla must prove her derelict facilities are fit to take the reins. But saving an entire species from extinction requires more than stellar animal handling skills. Carnivorous water horses, tempestuous thunderhawks, mischievous dragons, Ayla has no problem wrangling beasts. Inspiring zoo patrons? That's another story. Mustering the courage to ask for help from the hotshot griffin keeper at the zoo's most popular exhibit? Virtually impossible. Especially when that hotshot griffin keeper happens to be her arch rival from college, Luciana, an annoyingly brooding and insufferable know-it-all with the grace of a basilisk and the face of a goddess, who's convinced that Ayla's beloved phoenix would serve their cause better as an active performer rather than a passive conservation exhibit. With the world watching and the threat of poachers looming, Ayla's success isn't only a matter of keeping her job, the future of the species depends on it. I have been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy, and I've been really loving putting animals in my little areas and breeding them and all of that stuff. So this sounds a lot like what I've loved about that game, and I'm super excited to read it. So we'll add this to the ever-growing TBR stack. That is the end of this video. Thank you for unboxing Illumicrate July 2024 with me. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.